school all that much, and they don't really dive deep into it, but there's some great books out there that help you that. So we talked about in snare drum and mallets, we talked about the Garwood Whaley books. Well, as you can imagine, Garwood Whaley has the same books for timpani. So this is the primary handbook for timpani by Garwood Whaley. Same kind of deal as we had with snare drum, same kind of deal as we had with mallets. So in the primary handbook, it's more of a hands-on how to play the drum. So figures on how to hold the sticks, exercises, technical exercises. You have your little practice log at the bottom of the page, so on and so forth, goes through. And it's a good way to kind of get going. So this is the Garwood Whaley primary handbook for snare drum. They also have the same things they have for snare drum. They have the fundamental studies and the intermediate studies, which are just a collection of solos. I like those too. I don't think I didn't bring those, but this is a really good book. Primary handbook for timpani by Garwood Whaley. Another one that I really like, the Mitchell Peters Fundamental Method for Timpani. Mitchell Peters Fundamental Method for Timpani. It's same kind of deal. Has pictures, kind of gets you started, talks about tuning, how to hold the sticks, and all kinds of exercises to kind of learn timpani and get really deep into it. One of my favorite books, and this is a super old book, and it's kind of an odd book, maybe not really great for high school kids, but there are some exercises in here which I really like. This is the Freese Lepak book, Timpani Method. So Alfred Freese and Al Lepak, they were the authors of this book, and they wrote it back in 1954, so it's really, really old. Now this is similar to the book, the Goldenberg books, which I said were bad, in that the second half of the book you get to excerpts. So this is not for the beginning timpanist, except, here's where I contradict myself. He has a series of 39 short etudes. Some of them are half a page long, some of them are a whole page long. I really like these because they have opportunities to tune. They're all about tuning. So at the top of the page, you have a melody, and this melody is utilizing the pitches that the timpani are tuned to in the piece. Okay, so this first one, the melody is sol, do, re, sol, do. Okay, so that's the melody. And then when you play the drums, you have to tune the drums to those various pitches. You start with sol and do, then your do goes up to re, and then that do comes back down, or re comes back down to do. And you have to tune that. And so it gets students singing and then playing the pieces. These also have some great articulation things that you can work with them out of, because the very first etude, the first bar is a roll, second bar is half notes, quarter notes, then eighth notes. And so I use that to work on articulation, which is a really great book. So the singing is really cool. And then they go all the way through, and number 36 is really hard. Super, super hard. Tons of tuning, really makes you work, but it really gets the students listening. And then the second half of the book, like I mentioned, is all excerpts. So it starts off with Beethoven 9, so on and so forth. So it's really not for a beginning timpanist, other than these tuning things are really pretty nifty. So cool. I think that is everything. So I'm in the process of uploading these things, and I will hopefully have them shared to you by today. I'm having a couple of wrinkles, but I hope this is working. If you have any problems with this, or if you have any questions, I've created what I think is 1 or 2 places to discuss things on the D2L page, so check that out. And I will be contacting you via email very soon about all of this also. So hope everybody's doing well, and our test is going to be this coming Friday. Okay, so it gives you plenty of time to watch this in real time, and then we'll be getting going from there. So all right, thank you very much.